In the electric hum of Yankee Stadium, where history crackles like fireworks over the Bronx, moments of quiet defiance can ripple louder than home run roars. Such was the case during a playoff tilt last week, when global superstar Bad Bunny, Puerto Rican provocateur Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, chose to remain seated as "God Bless America" swelled through the seventh-inning stretch. Eyewitness Laurence Leavy, the orange-jacketed fixture dubbed Marlins Man, for his perch in the prime seats behind home plate, found himself ringside to this subtle act of rebellion. Leavy, a serial attendee at baseball's grandest theaters, has brushed elbows with A-listers from coast to coast, but this encounter with Bad Bunny and his entourage unfolded like a microcosm of America's fractured soul. Patriotism, politics, and pop culture colliding under the stadium lights. Leavy's vantage, first or second row visor perched like a crown, affords him unparalleled access. He's traded nods with Tom Hanks at Dodgers games, bantered with Springsteen at Mets matches, but Bad Bunny's presence demanded a different script. Flanked by two handlers, the reggaeton king arrived amid the playoff buzz, his casual hoodie belying the cultural weight he carries. The Yankees, ever the bastion of blue-collar Americana, pause after the seventh to honor a military veteran, a ritual as sacred as Mariano Rivera's cutter. That night, a former U.S. Marine, scarred by Afghanistan's sands, stood before the section, microphone in hand, sharing tales of service and sacrifice. Leavy rose instinctively, visor doffed, hand to heart, eyes forward. But to his right, Bad Bunny and crew stayed planted, unmoving as the anthem's chorus crested. The dissonance hit Leavy like a curveball. "Dude, you guys have got to get up," he urged in a hushed plea. "They'll give you a lot of C*** if you sit down." One handler leaned in, voice low but laced with edge. "He ain't getting up because he is P*** get off because Trump and him. They are saying he shouldn't do the Super Bowl halftime show and that he should get a country singer who is an American. And we don't think that Trump realizes that Puerto Rico is the United States." The words hung heavy, a précis of grievances old and new. Puerto Rico's status, U.S. territory yet second class in citizenship's eyes, fuels endless ire. Bad Bunny, born in Vega Baja, has long channeled that fire into anthems like Yo Perreo Sola, blending trap beats with calls for equity. Leavy absorbed the retort with a neutral "okay," then lobbed a counter. "I heard someone say, didn't Trump go down to Puerto Rico after the hurricane and you guys went crazy because he was throwing toilet paper or paper towels?" The handlers brushed it off with a dismissive whatever, their Trump aversion palpable. No MAGA hats in this crew. Leavy's recounting, shared in a post-game debrief, peels back layers of intent. Was the sit-in mere malaise or calculated statement? The game's prelude offered clues. Bad Bunny's seats yawned empty through the first two innings, a ghost row amid the sellout throng. I wonder where the people are?" Leavy mused. First inning comes, they're not there. Second, they're not there. It was around the third inning or so they showed up. Whispers swirled, had he timed his entrance to dodge the national anthem altogether. "Everybody in the section is there for the first pitch," Leavy noted. Everybody was like, what a waste of tickets. Nobody knew it was Bad Bunny. In a stadium where tardiness is heresy, this felt pointed, a shadow protest echoing Colin Kaepernick's kneel. Bad Bunny's silence on the matter speaks volumes. His music, however, screams volumes more. Tracks like El Apagón decry colonial neglect, Post Maria Fury still raw. As the innings unfolded, other quirks surfaced. TV crews, scenting celebrity, swarmed for close-ups. They always ask the celebrities, "Can we put you on camera?" and 9 times out of 10 they say yes, Leavy explained. Bad Bunny? A firm no. Post-rebuff, Leavy probed, "What was that about?" The star shrugged, "Yeah, half the world hates me, half the world likes me." It's a line straight from his lore. A man who's flipped machismo on its head, worn skirts on magazine covers and headlined Coachella while dodging death threats from machista corners. The row ahead emptied initially, then filled with fans oblivious to the icon inches away. A towering figure blocked views, prompting a seat swap. Bad Bunny slid behind a petite woman, handler relegated to the tall guy's shadow. He was on his phone a lot, Leavy observed, a portrait of modern detachment amid the roar. Their history softens the edges. Leavy's crossed paths with Bad Bunny before. Dodger Stadium nights, celebrity softball shindigs the eve of home run derbies. I leaned over and said, "Hey, are you Bad Bunny?" And he said, "Yeah," Leavy recalled. "Do you remember me?" And he didn't. Amnesia aside, warmth prevailed. Years back, Bad Bunny sought a selfie, prompting Leavy's deadpan, "Who are you?" "I'm Bad Bunny." "What are you, a porn star?" The quip drew laughs, a callback to their first meet cute. He was very, very nice. Not egotistical, Leavy affirmed, humanizing the iconoclast. Yet Leavy's unease lingers, centered on Bad Bunny's looming Super Bowl slot. Rumors swirl of political infusions, protests woven into pyrotechnics, island pride pulsing through halftime spectacle. I don't know if he will make it political, but that is something I was concerned about, Leavy admitted. He laments a nation's rift. We are called the United States of America, but in my lifetime I don't feel united anymore. We're the divided states of America. We are no longer USA, we are DSA. We're definitely divided. Our country is bipolar right now. Trump's toilet paper toss in post-hurricane Puerto Rico, 2017's bungled aid, paper rolls flung like frisbees, remains a scar, amplifying calls for Bad Bunny's exclusion. Pro-Trump voices decry his anti-American bent, supporters hail his authenticity. Leavy, no hater, underser's choice. He just felt he didn't want to stand, which is his right. He doesn't have to stand, there's no law that says you have to. But it was brought to his attention, it wasn't like he overlooked it. It was, you need to stand up, man, everybody is looking at you, and he goes, I'm not doing it. So that was not an accident. In Bad Bunny's world, protest is palette, skirts as subversion, sits as statements. From refusing camera kisses to late arrivals, his stadium night was a manifesto in motion, challenging the game's rituals while honoring its pulse. As playoffs grind on, his seated silhouette lingers, a reminder that in baseball's timeless rhythm, even anthems bend to the beat of borrowed time. Half the world may hate him, but the other half hears the unspoken verse. Puerto Rico rises, seated or not.